Hello, my name is Lynn. I am a tarot card reader amongst other things. And this is my channel, Divine Lynn, and I'm going to do a collective reading really quick, okay? I'm gonna try to do it 45 minutes max, but let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do a collective reading. A collective reading is not just one person's energy, okay? So take the message that resonates with you and leave what does not. All right. And what else? It's good to know your birth chart and the astrology in your life and how they are listed out on your birth chart, what have you, however you say that. And yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice and see what are the different planets, signs, and synchronicities and numbers that could help confirm this message is for you. It doesn't have to be your birth sign. It could be somebody you're interested in, 111 on a timer. So we could be getting some confirmation in this reading. Could be somebody you're interested in, or just somebody all up in your business. Past person, family, or what have you. But the birth signs and the planets, if you know them, it'll help you to pinpoint exactly, what and who we're talking about here, okay? But it all is going to be somehow surrounding you or have something to do with you, okay? Or not, parts of the message will, not all parts will, or it will, but just take what resonates with you. You should know. And typically readings are confirmation. So this is something that your spiritual team, ancestors, God, however you want to put the pieces together, the information has come to you already, but this is just confirming for you. Things that I'm saying should more be like a confirmation, okay? Your guides have already told you, and it's either you're listening or you're not, but this ain't gonna be the first time that you've heard this or come up with this idea. This will be more like confirmation. That's why it's gonna resonate to you so much. This is how tarot works, okay? Okay, so let us begin. Let's start with the numbers. Let's just start with the numbers. I usually end with the numbers. We're gonna start with a little prayer. Archangels, Ascended Masters, Divine Light Beings, those with the best intentions for the collective. Yeshua, Yahweh, and all of my ancestors, help me to discern the messages you'd like me to receive and who it is, to be reached for this collective reading. And let me know what sign we are reading today. So, amen. So for the numbers, we have 8, 10, 7, 3, and 2. So something about money and abundance and favor. One of it is sideways, one of it is upside down. I don't really take the numbers upside down. 7 is favor. So somebody's either lucky or coming into money or something. 3, balance, is mind, body, spirit. 10 is a cycle ending. The cycle has ended because that's what 9 is. So 10 is now a new cycle is beginning. So something new is beginning, and it could have to do with partnership because here comes 2, which is also balance, but 2 is also like unity between you and another person or you and within yourself, okay? So take that into consideration. If you're not in a relationship, you could just be coming into balance with yourself, your masculine and feminine parts of yourself, okay? Before I got on here, I heard the song Jay-Z, Who You With, Part 2, off of In My Lifetime. So maybe someone has a lot of itches, someone has a lot of females, someone has a lot of counterparts. They feel like they never sprung. I love, no matter the, y'all mind something. Can't knock the hustle for real. Something about can't knock somebody's hustle. I don't know, but something like that. I find it to be very comical. I don't know, somebody's a little arrogant, but it's funny. You can't knock their hustle. Somebody feels like they like some sort of pimp. They ain't never sprung off nobody. But that's not what I've been getting in the readings. Somebody's very sprung, but they don't want people to know that they're this sprung, even to obsession. Like they must have this image that they're just like this untouchable, lover boy or girl that is just never sprung off niggas and but That's a mask. Something about can't knock on somebody's hustle. Can't knock the hustle for real. I keep hearing that. Can't knock the hustle for real, alright? Something like that. Something, okay? Alright. What are the signs, Holy Spirit? Who's this message for? Let's get the signs. I guess it's gonna be collective because this is not, whatever. It's collective because I didn't decide on a sign before. Aries just fell out of my hands. So maybe it's time to do fire. Let's see. Might be a fire reading. Aries just fell out of my hand. So it might be, let me see. Let me look at my YouTube right quick. What, have we done fire lately? If we haven't, then I'm gonna do it as fire. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Let's see. Oh. Can't knock the hustle. Videos. When's the last time we did fire? 3 months ago. Hold up, let me see. Videos. Yeah, let me see. 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago. Oh, wow. It's been 3 months. So we could do this when it's fire. I guess this is a fire sign reading. Okay. All right, fire. And focus on Aries. I've been picking up an Emperor. That's Emperor energy. I've been picking up on an Emperor anyway. So maybe this is about an Emperor, a fire sign with the Aries focus. Let's see where we go. I've been reading a lot of men. I never thought I would be, but you know, things change. Whatever. It's just where Spirit is placing me right now. I never know. Things may change, but I've been reading. I could read, whatever. I digress. Anyway. Yeah. It's fire sign reading. I haven't done fire in 3 months. I've done water. I've done air. I've done earth. I've done air again, earth, water. I've never done fire. So that's right. It's time for fire. That shit just fell out of my hand like that too. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What are the signs associated with the message? What are the signs for Spirit? Cancer. Cancer. A Taurus. Looks like the Taurus is in reverse though. Aries. It's coming out sideways though, but it's Aries. A Gemini. Looking like they're wanting to point down, but a Gemini. What is that? What is that? Leo. A Leo on the side, but a Leo. And a Virgo. So let me see. Virgo is earth. Aries is fire. Taurus is earth. Leo's fire. Cancer is water. And Gemini is air. So very little air and water, but we have a little bit more fire and earth with Aries and Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini. Ooh, I'm about to read you down because like this is like, it's like a needle in a haystack. It's very, very specific. If you've been reading watching my stories, like those signs are very, very specific. But whatever, we're gonna keep going. So interesting, so interesting. I love this. I love this. I love it. All right, the planets, Holy Spirit. Tell me about the planets. Can you give me a sign and direction and confirmation? This reading for the planets. This is for fire. Tap me into fire, Holy Spirit. Aries. We have, I need my little cheat sheet. I think that is Mars. Let's see. Mercury. So communication is down. You're not talking to somebody. That's very fire. Like, you already know me. I gotta look up these nodes. Ooh, somebody in a south node, baby. Somebody in a south node. Yeah, that's a south node. So Mercury is communication, right? Let me look it up. I think Mercury is communication. Mercury in astrology. Mercury in astrology. Communication. Intellect. Mental process. It's in reverse. So, then we have Jupiter. No, sorry, that's Saturn. I feel like Saturn is structure, order, very masculine. I think I'm talking to a masculine. Yep. Discipline and structure. That's in the upright. So somebody in the south node, it could be a masculine. Somebody who is very disciplined and structured. Very controlling, authoritative. But there's no communication here. And then this is Neptune. Neptune is spiritual. This is sideways. It's not in the upright. Could be somebody trying to turn. That node was trying to turn too. But this is definitely somebody trying to figure it out. They're definitely in the south. They're definitely in the basement trying to come upstairs. But anyway, Jupiter is in reverse. So abundance. They may not be broke now, but their Jupiter is in reverse hard. Yeah. So somebody's either losing abundance, losing luck, losing favor, losing something about abundance. The Jupiter is like the most flourishing part of your timeline. Like, it's like your abundance. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. But that's in reverse for this situation. So I don't know what you done did. But you done swimming in the basement too long, messing up your abundance. And then we got the moon card, which I'm not surprised because Neptune is here, which is also a very spiritual planet. And so is the moon. So that's giving me mystic. Okay? So somebody might like the dark arts. So I'm a little bit of a weirdo or something. I'm not going to call you a weirdo, but... Anyway, let's get the cards. Let's see what we're talking about here, Holy Spirit. What's the message for Aries? Fire. Let me get 4 cards. Message for Aries. Fire. Holy Spirit. What's the message? Please help me to discern the message for my fire signs. Focus on Aries. Let me get 4 cards, please. Holy Spirit. What's this trying to come out? A wounded warrior. Imagination, inspiration. So a wounded warrior feels inspired. They're wounded, a warrior, but they're still inspired. Got the angels here. So let's see. Maybe that's what all this turning is about. Somebody's trying to turn. What's this? Ooh, competition. Wounded warrior. So somebody's a wounded warrior. They got an eye opener. They have this new fresh. They feel inspired by something like or like you done fell down like 13 times. You don't want to stay down. Okay, you want to keep getting up. And in this competitive stance, conflict, lack of cooperation, rivals, opposition. That's what this is saying here. It's either you are the rival or you got some in your energy. Okay? Let me get one more card. Yes. Spirit. This is about a union. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Tell me about this energy. Fire. Aries. Mind you, all 3 of these cards are fire. And there's Aries and the moon. And Leo is here. And Saturn. And Sagittarius. But that wasn't out there. One more card, Spirit, for fire. Try to wrap this story up so it makes sense. Spirit. One more card. What's this about? don't know. Maybe I should let them fall. The damn devil. The devil and the Nine of Wands. I'm not making it up, but I don't know if I want to take it. I'm gonna let it fall because the other ones I snatched off the pile like that too. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them stay in there. But you've seen it, right? Woo! That flew out. The devil and the angel. So there's temperance here. And wish fulfillment flew out. Saggy again. So somebody's losing sleep at night with the devil like behind them as an influence or just around. And maybe the devil could be viewed as temptation. But the temperance angel's here to balance it out. So this is giving me somebody who is a wounded warrior, but yet still inspired, and they're still fighting against the competition. You know, fighting against their opposers, still fighting against, look, they want to take a leap of faith, still fighting against, you know, those that are trying to come against their fire, their drive, their inspiration, or whatever it is that's they're inspired to go forward to. But they're not going to, look, Jupiter, twice on here. Look at this. Jupiter. So I don't know, came out in reverse over there. Yeah, the angels are here to balance things out so that you can get wish fulfillment. Okay? Remember I said the moon? This is the moon. See it? And I said Aries. What's Aries? I said Saturn. Goes Saturn. There goes Leo. There goes fire. Fire. And the dice fell out on fire. So this, it was meant to be. It was meant to be a fire reading, okay? A fire sign is going to get wish fulfillment because the angels had to step in. They saw that you're tired. You've been working. You've stayed, although you are a wounded warrior, you've stayed inspired and lighthearted and kept your eye on what it is that you're working towards, although you've been fighting through all this opposition. Now the angels are stepping in for you to get you wish fulfillment. This is a fire sign. Maybe somebody in their south node is one of these signs. A Taurus, a Cancer. Maybe one of those people are the ones. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Because from what I see in the planets, you may not be talking to this person. Because Mercury is in reverse, remember? Then there was the south node, Saturn, Jupiter, the moon, and Neptune. So let's keep going. Leap of faith, full card. So tell me about this wounded warrior spirit. Who is this woman? Can you tell me more about this wounded warrior? I don't know if I want to pull them out. Like, look, I told y'all, Five of Pentacles. Mercury, Taurus. It could be a Taurus that's going through a Five of Pentacles. This wounded warrior has been struggling with financial loss, insecurity, isolation, maybe money or being shut out in the cold in some sort of way. What else? Tell me about this wounded warrior and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, this is lost. This looks crazy. This is the King of Wands. Three of Pentacles. I'm not going to tell you all this. Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Cups, and then a decision, hard decision. So something about a group. Maybe King of Pentacles could have been working with this group, or this group was working against this King of Pentacles. I'm not sure. But something about a teamwork, collaboration, and a King of Pentacles. I don't know if you were part of this group, King of Pentacles, or you used to, or you are right now, or whatever. But there's something about you working with this King of Pentacles, this Three of Pentacles, this group, that could be bringing you this Five of Cups, this loss right here. Or you realize this. I see Scorpio on here twice. Mars. This could be warring energy. Here goes the moon. Something about a group and the Three of Pentacles and a loss. What happens after the decision, Spirit? Manifestation. So you did something. Tell me about this wounded warrior. Could be a magician. Oh, Oh, 10 of Cups. You're going to go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. So you may be broke, but you are emotionally fulfilled. Could be going through something financially, but you have domestic harmony. You have a 10 of Cups. Or this could be about family. Look, Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about this wounded warrior, please, Spirit. What about this wounded warrior? And this 10 of Cups. I smell coffee. The ancestors are here. The spirits are here. The spirits are in attendance with us, guys. They're like, we're going to give you, you know, energy. I'm blending you my energy. I'm co-signing what you're doing. I'm here with you. Oh, you're working on the 7 of Pentacles. This person may not have very many Pentacles, but they're working. They're happily working too. And they're happily working towards this 10 of Cups. Like, it's almost like somebody found something and it's like, damn, this shit need work, but I don't care. I like that shit so much. I will. You ever seen something with like, this is a waste of time? Or like, or like, I don't see the value. Or like, why do you like this thing so much? Or you are so dedicated to this. Well, like, okay, because this person is happily working. Okay? They're happily working. It's the Sun. Solar plexus, they're motivated. And this gives them wish fulfillment. Although that they're in the 5 of Pentacles, I don't think this person even cares they're in the 5 of Pentacles. Because they're so happy with this 10 of Cups. Something is making them so happy. Or this could be about family. You know? Family is an influence. These fucking cats, man. I hate them. Okay. I want to get this deck over here. The Sun. See? Happiness. The Sun. Should I do that? Let me see. Not yet. Okay. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. What do we... Juggling, burdens, Knight of Cups. So you could have a lot of priorities. This person has a lot of priorities that they're trying to manage. This could be a burden, but yet they still have a Scorpio again. They still have this cup. They're following their heart. Although although that makes sense. Cause see, the money ain't right. Cause see, look, 5 of Cups, but with the love aspect is a 1. But they working on the money, but it's a 5 of Pentacles. This person don't have no money, but they are full of love. Or something about family. And then the 7 of Pentacles, right? Same thing here. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling, burdened, but following their heart. There you go, that cup. With that cup, that's what's inspiring them. They're burdened. And that's why they're probably a wounded warrior, because they're burdened. But they're inspired by love. Someone's inspired by love. Someone's inspired by love, but they're heavily burdened with something. Either financially or something. Look, the Sun. Again, somebody's happy. Look at this. I can't make it up. Either somebody's happy or I'm illuminating something. Shedding light on something here. I think somebody may be happy or something. I don't know. Let me see. What's this 5 of Pentacles? I mean, 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands? 5 of Wands. Let's tell me more about the 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands? Who's the composition? Or what's the composition about? What are they competing with? So we have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. So Scorpio again. Do you see that? Oh, Scorpio is a water sign though, so it makes sense, but this is a lot of Scorpio. Scorpio and Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. So I see. Look, Scorpio, Pisces, and there goes Cancer, and Cancer was out here. So funny, because Cancer wasn't out here. I mean, Scorpio and Pisces weren't out here, but they're on the table. I gotta go because I'm getting hungry and I gotta go to the gym. It's already 11:20. So this competition is either over a Queen of Cups. It's either over her or she's creating it. This competition is surrounding this Queen of Cups. And I don't know. I feel like this Queen of Cups is maybe offering her a cup, or maybe this bright future with her. So somebody's competing over the bright future with the Queen of Cups, basically. A dreamer, the possibility of being with this Queen of Cups. That's what this competition is over. Death and transportation. Death and transformation. Somebody's transportation. Something about somebody's transportation. Transporting. That's a teleport. I don't know what the anyway. Scorpio, death and transformation. Something's transforming. Scorpio again. God. That's crazy. It's a Scorpio out here. Somebody's a Scorpio. Okay, so this competition is about this queen here. Something's ending. What about this Queen of Cups? Is this a good Queen of Cups? What about this Queen of Cups here in this competition? Judgment. Is this upright or in reverse? Because it kind of fell in reverse. Guilt, self-hate, inner critic, inability to face facts, feeling down, indecision. So something's being judged, possibly? Yeah, this is in reverse. Somebody feels guilty. Pluto. Somebody was cold to somebody or is being cold. Can you tell me if this is upright or in reverse, Spirit? Upright or in reverse? Again, this is in reverse. Someone is guilty. They hate themselves. What is this judgment in reverse? This is where the conflict is stemming from. Look, conflict, battle, fights, violence, aggression, defeat, hostility. Maybe its competition is around this Queen of Cups and the bright future and the idealism and the possibility around her, but someone else hates themselves for this. They hate this Queen of Cups, or they hate the fact that this Queen of Cups carries this energy around them. This is a hater. Indecision, inability to face the facts. Somebody feels guilty. Look, it's mad conflict. Very conflicty. What was with this judgment? Who's being judged? What's with this judgment? Somebody feels foolish. A fool. Somebody feels foolish. That they took a leap of faith on something. They took a leap of faith on something. An Aquarius. They feel foolish and they don't want to take accountability for this because the judgment is in reverse. Something having to do, maybe this competition against this Queen of Cups now has to face judgment and they don't want to. Or they feel foolish for being in this competitive spirit with this Queen of Cups. Tell me about this Temperance. The angels are here and they're hanging somebody so that they can get a new perspective. The angels came in to pause something, to make someone self-surrender, to liberate someone. Okay? Spiritually develop them. Sacrifice for a higher cause. Lovers. This is a soulmate energy. Soulmates, choices, attraction, made for each other. Temperance. So something needed to be like temperance style, balanced out, and then like pause so that you can gain a new perspective. Tell me about the Hangman. So you had to be like paused or something, or spirit came in, the angels came in. It's too much. So that to hang something, so like, okay, we're gonna have to put you on pause so that you can really take a look at this and gain a new perspective. So if you felt that way recently, you needed that time in order for you to like see whatever you needed to see. Yeah, death and transformation. Yeah, no. The angels came in to take somebody out, to hang them, in order for a soulmate situation to come together, because there's a hater here. So the angels came in to step in. Y'all heard that? Like the hounds is out on somebody's ass. I don't even have dogs in my neighborhood like that. Y'all hear that? Release the hounds. Somebody was like, because they don't want to accept judgment. Somebody doesn't want to accept judgment, and the angels are not here to hang them and to put an end to something. And I think it's the competition. The angels have stepped in to put an end to all this competition around this, that having to do with this Queen of Cups energy, so that they can finally reach wish fulfillment. Whether that is with the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Cups wish fulfillment itself. Yes, a union. A marriage of some sort. There's been some sort of death and transformation. Look at all this on one row. Oh yeah, you don't want to accept judgment? Oh, you a fool. You don't want to take the judgment? Judgment's in reverse. You don't want to... Okay, fine. The angels are not here. Angels. Hangman. Death. This don't look like somebody getting dealt with. Look at that. It does to me. For sure. I see Scorpio, Jupiter again. Neptune, just like we called out. This is a spiritual thing. And Scorpio, Mars, that's warring energy, Mars. Tell me about this wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment could be this union right here. Tell me about this wish fulfillment energy here. Wish fulfillment. What about this wish fulfillment? I like this. I like the way the message came out. I'm pretty comfortable with it. Oh, look, 31 minutes. We're almost out of here because I got to go, baby. What about this wish fulfillment? Wish fulfillment. What about this wish fulfillment? Who, what, where? Hermit mode. I'm not going to tell you about this wish fulfillment. Keep it, Spirit is keeping something secret. Or they are letting you self-reflect on this. Letting you build it up. Spiritual connection. Maybe that's what your wish is. To receive the guidance and the spiritual connection that you need. But whatever it is, Mercury, communication. Maybe it's being able to communicate through your third eye. Something about that. But the Emperor. Somebody's an Emperor. Something about this wish fulfillment. Something about this wish fulfillment is being hidden. Maybe you're hiding it. You don't want nobody to know. I told you. I told you. It's upright in reverse. What kind of Emperor are you? Is it upright or reverse? Well, that's a good spin. He's an upright. Whew. Oh. What the fuck? This is like the opposite of wish fulfillment. It's like missed opportunity. King of Pentacles. Oh, it looks like an Emperor who was in Aries has missed their opportunity. Maybe he's in the upright. Because remember I was saying... Confirmation, somebody's in their south node, but if they're trying to change. An Emperor has missed his opportunity. Here's a King of Pentacles on the bottom. What's behind that? Eight of Cups. What is this? What is this? Wish fulfillment and something being hidden. Somebody's wish fulfillment is being hidden from the Emperor. Because the Emperor clearly has lost their spot here. But something's being hidden, like they don't want to say who or what or where or when. There's another energy here. All this is another energy here. I'm talking, this now has two players. Alrighty. This Emperor here has clearly missed their opportunity. They're depressed. Emperor missed their spot. Missed opportunity, blind spot, feeling disconnected. That's the complete opposite of connection. This is connection. This is disconnection. So make that make sense. Tell me about this Emperor. What is this with this Emperor and Four Cups? Can you tell me more, Spirit? If that makes sense, please, because it was going really well. So that came out. What's this Emperor? 4 Cups. The Star. They missed out on the Star. The 4 Cups is about the Star. There was a star. Maybe the Emperor was around a star, an Aquarius, starseed, Earth Angel. They missed an opportunity with an Earth Angel. And maybe that now, something's being hidden. Now maybe Spirit is hiding their new wish fulfillment. What is this? Hermit and wish fulfillment. What's the Hermit and the wish fulfillment? Yeah. This is what they're hiding. Their new celebration. Their new whatever this energy was to this Emperor here that he missed out on. Wherever they're going is being hidden. Their wish fulfillment, 4 of Wands, is being hidden by Spirit. So that this Emperor can't see it. I don't know why. But it's being hidden. Not only from the Emperor, but from other people. This has something to do with a dominating Emperor that missed their chance. Maybe they're the competition. And they don't want to receive judgment. It's this Queen of Cups here that's probably getting their wish fulfillment. This Emperor don't want to listen. So that they had to, now they're getting hung and dealt with by the angels. Yep. I just heard something. Yeah, that makes sense. What is that? That makes a lot of sense here. Let's get some confirmation with my other deck. I like to do that. Tell me about this Wounded Warrior. Who's that? Tell me more about this Wounded Warrior. Who's the Wounded Warrior? This came out upright. I'm sure it did. That's a good spin. I don't know. It keeps coming out in reverse. A lost opportunity. Somebody a lost opportunity. This Wounded Warrior is a lost opportunity to somebody else. This Wounded Warrior who's been victory. This Wounded Warrior is a lost opportunity to somebody else. Bad investment, lack of planning and foresight. Is this upright and reverse, Spirit? Is this upright or reverse? It's not really spinning all that great. Let me see. It keeps coming out in reverse. I said, tell me about this Wounded Warrior, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Or maybe this Wounded Warrior are also coming out with 5 of Pentacles, so maybe they're broke. But there's a victory here. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles and the Wounded Warrior. What the fuck? Why does this keep coming out in reverse? Is this upright or in reverse? I need a good spin. I'm getting hungry. I gotta go. What's that? I don't know. It keeps coming out in reverse. Bro, that shit's in reverse. Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This person is like, what is this? This could be about family over here. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck. Work without reward. Bad luck. Breaking cycles. A negative phase, resistance to change. Looks like somebody has either bad luck or their Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This Wounded Warrior. I don't know. Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Wounded Warrior. Spirit, what about this Wounded Warrior? This horse has no movement. Sharing wealth. Well, what's the share? You have no money. King of Pentacles. Looks like a King of Pentacles with no pentacles. What's with this Wounded Warrior? Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Yeah, this Queen of Wands, maybe? They've been beefing with. This wounded warrior been beefing with the Queen of Wands. Conflict with this Queen of Wands, with giving and sharing. Maybe this Queen of Wands has drained this wounded warrior over here. That's why they're sitting in this. Ugh. Ten of Pentacles again. This could have to do with family, somebody that they know very well. Family reunions. This has to do with somebody. Maybe this is somebody in their family or somebody they're related to. This wounded warrior. I also saw Queen of Swords. There's a feminine energy over here. I don't know. What's this Page of Wands and the burden? High Priestess. Oh, they're inspired by this High Priestess? This High Priestess is inspiring this wounded warrior. So there's a wounded warrior over here that has a reverse Wheel of Fortune. They have self-discipline, but they feel kind of stuck. They feel like they're working, no rewards. Something about giving and receiving to a Queen of Wands who is their competition. They're causing conflict in their life. They are the reason why they have lost their opportunity. They invested in something bad. And I think it was this Queen of Wands. This is the wounded warrior energy over here. This is the one that has the Five of Pentacles, but the Ten of Cups. Or this Five of Pentacles could have been because of family or something like that. This has to do with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the reason why this person has their Ace of Pentacles in reverse and their Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because of a conflict with the Queen of Wands. But the inspirement that they feel, remember I was talking about them being so inspired? This is over a High Priestess. They're inspired over this High Priestess. Tell me about this competition here. Was it? I didn't even get to say nothing. Hierophant. Broken Heart. Tower. Nine of Pentacles. So maybe this Hierophant. There's a Hierophant here that could be a death and transformation. Could be a dark spiritualist that has his heart broken now, or they're sad because somebody is single. A tower has made someone single. Something like that. But the competition, and then the Hierophant, the Hermit card again. See this? You see this? Two different decks, same card. So competition, Hermit card. What about this Hermit card? Competition. Maybe the competition was trying to play it low and not be seen. Tell me about this Hermit and competition. Let's get this competition and conflict and the Hermit. Or maybe somebody's doing some self-reflecting. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They try to do this on a low in the background. Like work against you. This is my Dark Magic card. That's what this competition was doing. They try to do it like undercover. Or maybe now they're doing some soul searching or reflecting. But this is like some spiritual stuff, like working together, but hidden. Like a hidden group, hiding, working together. But they're against this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles and the Hermit and the competition. What's this? You cannot make that shit up. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three's a crowd, third party sitch, however you want to say it. Something is a third wheel, a thorn, a pain in the ass, and you sticking yourself where you don't belong. It's an extra cup in there. Look, we about to toast, and then here comes this knucklehead sticking their hand in the middle like, you're not even supposed to be here. What are you doing here? And they were trying to do it in the background. Hiding. But they were working in a group. Three of Pentacles. A third party. This is all against this Queen of Cups. And her love offers and possibilities and stuff like that. Or it could be this energy over here that was dealing with this Queen of Wands. And they're distorting this inspiration you feel. I feel like the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess may be the same energy, because Queen of Cups is somebody who's intuitive anyway. Confirmation. So maybe you're inspired by this High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and this third party, who could also be this Queen of Wands here, or this fucking guy over here, is sticking their nose in the background without you even knowing. Now they feel like a fool, though. So that's more confirmation on that. That feels really good. That feels correct. Okay, this third party was trying to do it in the background against something about a Queen of Cups. Maybe this Nine of Wands energy was trying to go towards this Queen of Cups. Take it how it resonates. But there was something happening in the background with the third party situation. Tell me about this Death and Hangman and the Angels. What is this? Because someone took a leap of faith. The Fool card. Somebody's a fool. Spirit's calling you a fool, or they're bringing in a new beginning by ending this. This is a new beginning. Tell me more about the Angels and the Death card. Ooh, that looked like it wanted to come out. The Sun, happiness. Death card and the Angels. What is that? This is the truth. This card and Temperance and Hangman. The Empress. This is about the Empress. Empress, High Priestess. Or this could be somebody's mom. Baby mom. A Divine Feminine. This could be, you could be a mom. You could have kids. You could be a Divine Feminine. Or this judgment, you know, that's about to bestow upon somebody who feels like a fool is a mother figure, or something like that. Feels like a fool. Hierophant, at the bottom. That's Spirit. Hierophant and High Priestess are basically a pair. So the Hierophant, Spirit stepped in. It's very, very spiritual, this thing, whatever is happening here. Because we have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Death, the Angels. It's like the Hermit's here twice. It's very, very, very spiritual, this situation. Okay? Yeah. What's with the Empress? What do you mean by the Spirit, the Empress, with this Angels, Temperance, and Death transformation? What's that to do with the Empress? Yeah. The Empress was competition. This is somebody's baby mama. Or no, because this is conflict in reverse. Avoiding conflict, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree, diversity. This could be the person who is now backing down, a baby mom or a mom, or something like that. This person is now, they don't want to fight no more, or they don't want to be in competition, or they're does it say defeated? They're avoiding the conflict. This could be you too. This could be this other energy. This other High Priestess, Queen of Cups energy, Empress, who's avoiding conflict or avoiding towers. Hold on, let me see something. Let me get one more. Yeah, look at this. Confirmation, this is about a union. This union is trying their damnedest to come together, boy. But it's a lot of people just sticking their hands where it don't belong. Tell me about this Empress and the Five of Wands in reverse, Spirit. I know I don't ask you this before. What do you mean by this? With this conflict? Yeah, again. Thank you. Look at this. Conflict is over. If you were wondering whether or not how long is this gonna continue, like it's over. Like this Empress, it could be somebody mama or somebody baby mom. They don't want to fight no more. They want to avoid the conflict, or Spirit is now ending it. Conflict done. Death and transformation. This is twice. Here goes death and transformation again. And somebody feels like a fool. Because somebody about to get strung up on the tree. or they have already, so that they feel stupid. So now they're like, I don't even want to fuck with you. Like, you are a high priestess, and I came in the middle of this shit. Like, they don't want no more smoke. You're like, over my dead body? Okay, well then let me go ahead and step right over your motherfucking dead body. There go the dead body right there. A word is over your dead body? Okay, let me just go ahead and Spirit said, let me show you something. Let me show you what that, you sure you want to say that? You sure it's over your dead body? Because if it is, then it is what it is, baby. Over your dead body? Okay. Let me just step right over your motherfucking dead body. Okay? Over your dead body, huh? Over your dead body, huh? Okay, then. Death. Is what you want? Is it worth it? I don't think so. Okay, let me see. Because I got to go. Moving over to Karma Waters. Somebody moving over to Karma Waters. Tell me about this wish fulfillment. I know Spirit doesn't want to talk about it, but let me get one more card and a star. Ace of Cups. I'm going to leave it right there. Ace of Cups. Somebody's saying Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, look at Pisces just flipped up. That's not what it was on. What was it on? It was not on Pisces. What was it on? I have to rewind the video. But this just flipped to Pisces. It's so funny. But anyway, yeah. Whoever's wish fulfillment, your wish fulfillment is coming through. Whoever's been dealing with this situation with a lot of competition and maybe from outside sources, like this emperor. This was like a mother or a father, because the empress and an emperor are both mother or father figures, or some sort of dominating figure over here. They lost their opportunity if they were trying to like step in between this. And then this empress here, if they were a mother figure or a baby mom or something like that, that was causing the conflict and competition, they're gonna have to be sat down, okay? And then you over here, tell me more. I don't even want to dive into that, because somebody over here is really, really working hard to get out of their Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but this is due to a conflict with look, the Emperor. This is due to, again, this confirmation. I can't make it up. This is due to a conflict with this Queen of Wands. What's going to happen with this, Spirit? Like, with this Queen of Wands and their Fortune in reverse and all this. Like, what's going to happen with this? With their Fortune in reverse and Queen of Wands. And that's what, remember I said, this is the second time I put this back. This is a new beginning. Remember I said something about somebody's Jupiter in reverse? Well, there it goes. Like, your Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Your Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, buddy. Like, this, but his heart's full. I don't know. I guess love gonna have to be enough. I don't know. Y'all decide. Y'all figure it out. But, I mean, they're working through it, and they're inspired to do it and to get themselves out of this hole because of this High Priestess. So, if this storyline makes sense to you, this is your story. What's going to happen with this? Spirit, with this Queen of Wands and all this conflict and reverse abundance and their Jupiter. Like, what's going to happen with this person? And their Ace of... Somebody took this person's Ace of Pentacles or something like that. Oh, they're planning. Yeah, they're planning. Just like I said, this happened, and this is the situation that they're in. But they're definitely working and planning to get themselves out of this situation. Look, and they're saving, budgeting. Somebody's really budgeting, saving, trying to... What else? What's going to happen with this? This is a King of Wands. This might be a King of Wands that's doing this. Did I see this already? Oh, it was a Queen of Wands over here. Okay. Well, you matched up with this person. You was going toe-to-toe with this King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy right here. Okay. What's going to happen here with this King of Wands? What's going to happen with this King of Wands, this abundance, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? What's going to happen with that? King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. Somebody's going to get, maybe they're going to be in head over heart, going to think straight, be in truth, sit in truth. Maybe that's what you have to do, be honest. Tell me about this. Magician. They're going to manifest their way out of this. Live in truth. Nine of Pentacles, baby. That's a good sign. Single, abundant. Gonna get right back up to the 9. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it'll work. It'll work out for you, okay? King of Wands over here. You're just gonna have to work yourself up out that hole that you got yourself in with that Queen of Wands. Okay. Take some from the Kipper deck, some Oracle, because I didn't do that, and I have to go. Ooh, somebody's mad. Somebody's mad. Somebody has animosity. Rich guy. Somebody's gonna be a rich guy. A rich guy at the bottom. I love when they shuffle like that. Abundance. Oh, okay. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick being the King of Swords. Stick to being that King of Swords, to that Queen of Wands, or to everybody else, and stay in truth. Because look, okay, Aries, look, stick with it. This hasn't been easy for somebody. Stick with it. Let's see, Spirit. Tell me more about this that I haven't mentioned. Anything else that you could clarify for me and help me intuitively to read it, since we have a bunch of cards out here? What's the message? I gotta go. What's the message? Ooh, somebody who is mentally unstable is now blocked. So if you have blocked someone recently, that is the right thing to do, because they're mentally unstable. And because you blocked them, maybe a mature woman did this. It fell on the High Priestess. Because you blocked them, they're losing it. They're losing it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's in their North Node. This came out in reverse. Boss. So somebody is not a boss, or they projected themselves to be a boss. That boss is blocked because you're in your North Node. And once you're in your North Node, all that stuff from the past, it can't come with you no more. Or maybe you are a boss. Came out in reverse. I don't have to take it in reverse. Anything else, Spirit? You want to confirm for this? This keeps coming up. Karma. This is a story. This is about karma. This is a story about karma. Everybody's receiving karma right now. Good, bad. This came out sideways. So that just tells me, like, it depends on where you are on the side of the story. But this is sweetheart, Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, whatever was done to this Queen of Cups, she's getting it back. So this Queen of Cups is in her North Node, and she's getting, this is karma. So the reason why I fell sideways is because where I'm telling both sides of the story. I see the whole picture. So Queen of Cups, you're getting good karma. Whatever you did, whoever you are, whatever you did against the Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of Cups. You're also going to get karma. It may be sunny for some, but it may be raining for others. Okay? Choose wisely. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Pretty sure this is the message. Ooh, I told you somebody mad. Make sure you got on your evil eye, because they mad, boy. Look at them. Don't know if they want to be a guy, a girl. Just confused. Oh, somebody loves themselves. Keep loving yourself. What else, Spirit? Oh no, that's too much. We're out of here. That's enough. There's no way. Not reading all this. Yeah, Jezebel was probably putting voodoo on somebody, making them confused. That's just too much. Look, unexpected money. I feel like somebody's going to get unexpected money, and it may be something over here. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Je ne sais. Let's see. One more card. Let me see. What else? Whoa. Legal. Somebody's in trouble. And I fell over here with this death, temperance. You don't want to accept judgment. Somebody might be in literal legal trouble. Yeah, because somebody was protected. Could be this Queen of Cups. There's legal trouble out here on the table for somebody. The law, either spiritual law or actual physical law. The law. Somebody's in legal trouble. I don't know. Whatever actions you took that could have landed you in legal trouble, if you did them, if you're listening to this message, it's a problem. It's a problem. Just letting you know. Or if it's not actual law, if it's spiritual law, it's not good. Achievement. Somebody single, sexy, and successful is getting an achievement because of this. And it could have something to do with the law. Something that you're about to be gifted. Who knows? Something that was wrong. This is karma. This is coming back. You've achieved something. You're going to be single, sexy, and successful. This is the second time I've seen that too. That's what this means too. This and this is the same. Look, 9. I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, if you received the message in that, look, I've already been here an hour and I said it was gonna be for 30 minutes. This was your message. I'm so happy that, you know, you were able to receive some clarification. If you wanted a personal reading, this is a general. Not everything is gonna resonate with you. If you want a personal reading, please reach out to me in my DM or my email. The information will be at the bottom of this, the description, or in my bio on YouTube or wherever you're watching this. And yeah, I return my energy back to me in light and love. I call my energy back to me in light and love and return yours to you. And I love you guys, Aries, fire, and collective, just all together for who it resonated with. I will see you guys soon. And this is your message, okay? All my love and, you know, grace and protection and all that I pray upon you guys as y'all navigate this thing and figure this out. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you check out my shorts that I put up every week that provides clarification if you'd like to follow along, and my lives. I do live collective readings as well on YouTube. And yeah, put on your alert so you can hear me coming, so you can join us. We can tap in on your energy and get some guidance together. Okay? I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.